Novak, back in Beijing, it's kind of like a home away from home for you. Such a staggering record here, 24-0, going for a sixth title. Why do you think it is that you have such a love affair with this tournament? Why does it bring out the best in you?
Well, I remember the first time I arrived to Beijing was for Olympic Games. I won the bronze medal. It's the first time we actually got to play tennis in this beautiful facility. Ever since then, they built another huge center court, another couple of courts, and they keep on improving the facilities each year. They're serious contenders for the higher category of the tournament, and they always have a very strong field of players playing here. Always a couple of 3-4 players from top 10 at least. So conditions are very suitable to my style of the game, I feel like, and aside of that, there is a huge support, not just for me, but for a lot of top players in China. A support like I think no other really around the world. Maybe a few other places where you get to really experience such a loyal fans, where they wait for an entire day in front of the hotel for you to come out, wish you luck, to give you presents, and they always have to take 2 or 3 bags with presents back home. So it's really pleasant to see that. I'm very grateful for the love, and I think that's one of the big reasons why I enjoy playing in Beijing, and I have a lot of success.
It's your first tournament since the US Open, third slam of the year for you. Have you had a chance to reflect on just what you've done this year, and just, would you say it's like almost the defining year of your professional career?
Well, I've had a little bit of time, not too much. I think I'm going to reflect the most at the end of the season, when no other tournament will be played this year. But again, I've had some time. I've enjoyed some quality time with my family back home. Went to Serbia to be with the rest of the family, with some friends, and spend some time in a home country where we don't get to go that often. So I've done a lot of things aside of hitting a tennis ball, but I did that as well. I prepared myself for the Asian swing. So far, the season has been probably the best of my career, and I've been trying to cherish every moment of it. And Grand Slam season is definitely the best I've had so far in my life. And those are the tournaments where you want to perform your best. Always, those are the ones that count the most. So for me to be able to win 3 out of 4 and play finals in French Open was something that only could have hoped for and imagined, and definitely gives me a lot of pride into what we have achieved as a team, and motivation to keep on going.
Another of your many talents is the fact that you are multilingual, and I know you learn a bit of Mandarin and a bit of Chinese characters. I just wondered, have you learned any more for this year's event?
I am in the process of learning. So by the first match, I'll come up with some new characters, and I've been trying to refresh the knowledge from the past years. So I have a few phrases and words and stuff like this, but it's not easy language to learn. Let's say it that way.
Absolutely. A little word on your fans out here, because you did touch on them earlier, and just the passion for the game here, and their knowledge of the game. And you have your own little Serbian fan club here, don't you?
Well, it's a combined event in Beijing, so I think it gives fans more variety of the matches, both men's and women's. I think the women's field is even stronger, because this tournament is really one of the most important they have in their schedule. So you have top players, both men's and women's, performing in your town. I feel like each year they've been coming back. I've been noticing that there's more attendance and more support, more attention to the tennis tournament. I think the students, teenagers, young people, and politicians and governments. I think they all love tennis. They all play privately tennis. So to be able to see the top players live in their town is also a great experience for them. But they've been showing a lot of, as I said earlier, passion and a lot of loyalty, a lot of enthusiasm for the sport, for the players that they support, and for us obviously it's great and a great pleasure to perform in front of them and to come and enjoy this tournament.
And just finally, you touched on it earlier, but the strength of this tournament, I think it's 9 of the world's top 20 playing here this week. It says a lot about this event and its pulling power.
Absolutely. It says enough about the strength of the tournament, and it's not a case only this year. I mean, it's been like this for many years. So for me to actually win this many titles in such a strong field, of course, it gives me a lot of confidence. Using that reminding myself and of the memory that I had in the past years, and I look forward to go out and going out on the court and competing again on the high level. It's been now almost 3 weeks ever since I played a US Open final, and look forward to it.